face it, Lucky, we're trapped in an old Cary Grant movie.
North by Northwest?
No. Hitchcock was never this frightening. This is one of your Aunt Ruby's old favorites. It's called Mr. Blandings Builds His Dream House. It's a horror film. It will scare the hell out of you.
Buttercup yellow.
You see, your mother's role is played by Myrna Loy.
And for the wallpaper, how about little tiny stripes with a little floral border? Oh, wouldn't that be cheery?
Great, Mom.
Yeah, and it'll be great, especially if the walls remain vertical.
Pessimism has never been productive. Now, what is the word from the basement?
Optimistic. We have a furnace. Granted, it's an ancient furnace, first used to defrost mastodon tusks. But if I tickle the old girl long enough, I think we'll get some heat out of her.
Well, good. You see, isn't it better to see the glass as half full instead of half empty?
Our pipes are half shot.
No.
Yeah, but I'm happy to report that the asbestos around them is in perfect shape.
Asbestos. Well, we have to pull that out right away. I mean, how much is there?
We can't do it, honey. We're gonna have to get an expert. I'd say it's gonna cost us somewhere around 5,000 clams.
5,000. You know something? It's funny, though. When I look around this place, I don't see problems. I mean, I see flowers on the table and a beautiful comfy couch right in front of the fireplace and beautiful window treatment, something cooking in the kitchen. I mean, you know, I can even see pictures hanging on the walls.
Can you see a calendar anywhere?
Yes. Why?
What year are we talking? I'd like to know when we're generally gonna be through with this and settled in.
Let's make a list.
All right. We'll need a contractor to check out the structure. That'll cost us probably, if we're lucky, about $2,500. There's a lot of flooring that needs to be replaced, particularly in the dining room.
Okay, can we stay with hardwood?
Sure, honey, whatever you want.
How much?
A lot. We'll need estimates. And we'll never get through the winter with this roof.
Wow.
Was that an optimistic wow? We also are gonna have to have rewiring, which means holes in the walls, which means the paneling has to come down, which means it then has to go back up. Oh, yes. And we need to replaster the ceiling and, of course, paint.
Oh, I can do that. I'm very handy at that.
I know, honey. But we're gonna need more than handy. In fact, my suggestion is, why don't we take out a huge insurance policy and torch the place while there's still a chance?
Hey, Mom. What are you doing?
Okay.
I love you.
What do you want, Lucky?
Can I have a dog?
Now, what is your spider gonna say to that?
You guys promised that when we got settled, I could have a dog.
Look, cowboy, let's just make the place livable for humans before we start talking about canines, okay?
Look, are we going to be settled by Christmas?
Christmas. Next millennium.
Well, we're going to have a Christmas tree, right?
Lucky, by Christmas, we'll be lucky to have a roof.
You know, maybe this was a mistake. You know, maybe we should try to get out of this deal.
Are you crying, Uncle?
Well, Luke, I think that I was being selfish. I didn't realize that it's not fair to Lucky and to you.
There's not a selfish bone in your body.
I'm just recognizing how much work it's going to take to make the place livable.
What's in that corner?
An overstuffed armchair.
Where's the television?
Right there.
The place is half full, not half empty.
You're making fun of me, aren't you?
No, I'm not. I'm just reminding you that we've gotten through a heck of a lot more than this.
Do you really mean it?
I ain't lying.
I'm going to see my spider.
Give him our best.
Hey, are we going to have to get rid of his web?
No, his web will be safe for about 5 years. We won't get to the kitchen until 1998.
You optimist.
Wait a minute. Did I just talk you into buying this house?
Sweetheart, I'm gonna work so hard. I'm gonna cut corners and I'm gonna be incredibly budget conscious. I promise.
Gee, that sounds like fun.
Have I told you lately how much I love you?
Put it on the list.
Why wait?